I'm gonna slide you over towards me a little bit here. Get me out of the picture. Get you more in the picture right here. All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner, and this is our segment that we have with new coaches. Well, you're not really a new coach, but you are a returning coach, would be a better way of putting that. So, Coach Moore, first of all, welcome back to Centurion land here.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
All right, well, tell us, a little bit about where you've been the past few years and what you've been doing.
Okay, I was at Blacksburg High School coaching the offensive and defensive lines there for the past 5 seasons. Had the opportunity to come back, this spring, this summer, leading into this year. Was excited to be back.
Okay, now what position are you coaching now?
Right now I'm doing the defensive line with Coach Anderson.
Okay, all right. So you've got some pretty good, this has been a good defensive team this year with Broome. That is probably one of the best I've seen in several years. But just talk a little bit about some of your players that you're coaching and, the job they've done so far.
Yeah, up front we've been making a lot of progress. Been playing well at times. Still got a lot of room to grow. But up front we're really led by DT. DT's been phenomenal in practice, phenomenal effort in games. I think it probably really stands out, or at least to me on film, how he gets to the football. He gets to the football. Cam Strode gets to the football. Bryson Airwood gets to the football. We got a lot of guys up front who play selflessly, do their job, and get to the football.
And again, that we're midway through the season right now. We reached the halfway point this past Friday night, though. What do you feel like is the biggest thing this defense still has to work on?
Really for us up front, it's kind of block recognition. Like, we do a lot of things well, and we mentioned effort, getting to the ball. We do that great. We try to do our job to the best of our ability, and we do that great. But oftentimes, block recognition, when we can pick up things and just be a step quicker, a step faster to the ball. We're still working to get to that. And to be honest, it's a good problem to have because it keeps them working, and they understand that they got to keep working to be better so they can do that.
All right, we're going to get into some more questions about you now.
All right.
We've covered the football. Just talk a little bit about what you enjoyed most about being back at Broome, coaching at Broome.
For me, it's the camaraderie with the kids. Like, I feel that I've been in their shoes. I went to high school at Broome, come through Calpins Middle. It's like you can just tell a Broome kid. And, coaching at Broome, you get that feeling. It wasn't the same feeling at Blacksburg. Not that there's anything wrong with coaching at Blacksburg. Had a great time there, learned a lot there. But coaching at Broome, you can definitely tell, hey, yeah, that's a Broome kid, and I know what he's about.
Okay. All right. These are going to be some of the fun questions we get to right now.
All right.
If you were stranded on a desert island, if you were stranded on an island, it's not necessarily a desert, but if you were stranded on an island, you had all the food, water, and shelter that you needed, what would you do to pass the time every day? We can throw the hard questions at you.
I was about to say, do I have like playing cards or anything like that?
We could give you some cards, I guess.
I'd probably just play like solitaire, different card games, stuff like that.
I don't know if you'd have a volleyball named Wilson, but we'd go for that. All right, I'm gonna write you a check right now. I'm gonna write you a check for $75,000. What's the first thing you're gonna do?
Pay debt.
Okay. All right. My first trip would be the bank and put it in savings.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm learning right now, what the things you really need to do there. All right, so some other fun questions that we've got here, the hard questions. That was not a good one. Let's see if I can find a couple others here. What fictional character do you identify most with? What cartoon character would you relate to?
Like Luigi for me.
Okay.
Luigi.
Yeah, I know Luigi.
Luigi the brother.
Yeah, the Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. If you could make one rule for a day that everybody had to follow, what would be your one rule?
Think before you speak.
Okay. That would be, our whole world needs that. That would be a good one right there, too. All right, there. All right, if you had a choice between living 50 years of being incredibly happy or living forever and being unhappy, what would you choose?
I'd have to take 50 years of being happy.
I think I would too. It was, I mean, you're miserable. Why would you want to live forever?
Right. That's what I want. I mean,
With that. All right, we're going to get in now to some of our lightning round, either or fun questions here that I've got a long list of those.
all right.
We're going to pull through those. All right, what's your favorite soft drink?
Not a bad.
Okay. What's your favorite food?
Spaghetti.
Okay. Do you believe in ghosts?
I do not.
Okay. You do 100 push-ups.
Not a chance.
Not anymore. I couldn't either. What's your favorite pet?
Dog.
Do you have any phobias? Anything you're afraid of?
Heights, really.
I can go in heights either. I can go as fast as you want to go. And I've been around racetracks before and far before, but I cannot stand heights. Can you change the tire?
I can.
Okay. Have you ever changed the tire?
I have.
I have too, but I've got AAA now, so I let them do it. That's why I pay for it. I don't even know if I've got a jack anymore in my car. All right. Can you drive stick shift?
I could at one time.
That's what I learned.
Yeah,
with
that's
that.
like good at one time.
Do you have a favorite color?
Bounce back and forth between red and blue.
Okay. Do you have a favorite movie?
Godfather.
Ooh, I like those too. I've seen it probably 50 times, but anytime it comes on TV, I'll get interested and I'll watch it.
Yeah.
And you like 1, 2, or 3 now?
Two.
Two. Okay. All right. Have you had any surgeries?
Yeah. I had surgery on my mouth. Yeah.
Had a knee and rotator cuff and a couple of things here. All right. Would you rather take a shower or a nice soaking bath?
Shower.
What's the worst pain you've ever been in?
Broke my foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Worst pain I was ever in was a kidney stone, and I had 9 of them. And I remember the first time I had one, I crawled in the front door of the hospital. That they had to come scoop me up off the floor and take me to the emergency room, but I actually crawled in. That was the absolute worst thing I have ever been around, baby. All right. Heads or tails?
Tail.
ACC or SEC?
I like watching the SEC, but I'm a Clemson.
Okay. All right. That's what my next question was. South Carolina or Clemson?
Clemson.
Okay. And last but not least is, would you rather be asking questions or answering questions?
Answering.
All right. I was going to let you ask me one if you wanted to ask me one thing. So we appreciate you being with us, though, on our coach's profile for this week. Coach Moore, congratulations back, working with the defensive line with the Centurions, having a good defensive year. Welcome back and keep up the good work.
Will do. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.